Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are celebrating Shop Miss Say's 11th birthday, and I figured we'd talk about some of my favorite products from them over the years. I do have on a full face of Shop Miss Say. Can you tell? You can. All of the products mentioned in this video today will be linked in the description so you guys can easily add to the cart. And let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. First up, let's talk about some of my favorite primers. We have the Filter Free Primer as well as the Cosmic Cowgirl Primer. I actually like to use these together to make like a little primer smoothie. This one is gripping and this one is pore filling, and put them together and that's everything I need in a primer. So I did use both of these primers today and they never failed me. Never. So they are my favorite Shop Miss Say primers. And Shop Miss Say has a lot of primers. Like, they have so many options. Anything that you might need in a primer, I'm pretty sure you can find a formula on Shop Miss Say. But these are just my favorite for my skin type, for what I'm looking for in a primer. So next, for foundation, we have options on top of options on top of options. I have so many favorites. I'm going to briefly talk about each of them, but let's start off with the two that I use today, which is the Matte Vision foundation. This is definitely one of my go-to. It reminds me of a very high-end foundation. It wears so well on my skin and it has a really nice amount of coverage. Like, I'm not mad at this foundation at all, and I like to go over everything with my Flawless powder foundation. I'm literally shocked that I have not hit pan on this yet because I use this so much. I'm in the shade D1 in their powder foundation, and then for their liquid foundation I'm in the shade D2. I'm literally speechless every time I use these because, like, how is it this good? What's the secret behind it? What's the catch? I just love them so much. And then, like I said, I'm going to talk about these other ones very briefly, but this is a good option if you don't want your foundation to be matte, but if you want all of the qualities that I mentioned from the Vision foundation, this is a really good option. It's buildable and the finish is literally chef's kiss. Another unbelievably good matte foundation is the AOA Labs foundation. This one is so good. Again, I'm in the shade D2 in all of their liquid foundation. Literally amazing. And then for my girls that like to look really glowy and luminous, they have a Luminous Skin Veil foundation, or this is actually a BB cream. So good. For concealer, I'm going to just talk about the one that I have on today. This is the liquid concealer from AOA Studio. I'm in the shade T3. I use this today to carve out my eyebrows, to conceal under my eyes, and, you know, the rest of the highlighted points of my face. When I apply this, I kind of blend it out halfway and let it sit, and then I, you know, put the final touches on it before I add the primer. And I found that that is the best way to get the most out of this concealer. Like, look at that. That is just... Now, to set under my eyes, very lightly, I go into the Perfect Finishing powder, and this is the banana shade, and it has a nice finish, and it also is brightening for me because, as you guys can see, it's like a really bright shade for my skin tone. I like a pretty bright under eye, so I like the way that this banana shade looks underneath my eyes, even though it looks like really light in the pan. I'm so sorry if my house is always loud, y'all. I'm a mom, what can I do? And I do like to dust that away with the Flawless powder foundation, just very lightly. Once again, very lightly. Now let's talk about one of my favorite blushes from Shop Miss Say. This is the Cherry Blossom powder blush in the shade Raku, and this blush is just so pretty on my skin tone. You cannot go wrong with this blush, and it's so pigmented, so go in with a light hand, okay? You don't need a whole lot. Just go in with a light hand at first and just build it up because it is really pigmented and things can get out of hand real fast. So go in very lightly. It's pigmented. You don't need a whole lot. And I think it's just so gorgeous. There's other shades, but this shade for me is perfect for my skin tone. And now the product that I cannot shut up about. This is the Fly With Me palette. I love the little butterflies on the packaging. So cute. And these are eyeshadows, highlighters, and I even use some of them as blushes. Today I'm using this shade as a highlighter on my nose, my brow bone, and on my cheek. And then I'm using this shade as a inner corner highlight. Now usually I will use these two shades as a blush or these two shades as a blush. Look, you can do so much with these palettes. Let's go ahead and swatch some things. I don't think I've swatched anything since we started this video, so let's go ahead and swatch some stuff. So this is the shade that I'm wearing as a highlighter today, and as you can see, it is just so pretty. Now if you're scared of a little bit of glitter, then you might want to stay away from this shade because it is a little glittery. I love me a little bit of glitter though. And then these two as like a blush topper is really pretty. As you guys can see, very pigmented. And then you have this pinky shade over here, another good highlighting shade, and you can even use that to like highlight your inner corner. And like I said, you can even use these as eyeshadows. You just get so much out of one little palette. So this one is in the shade Forest Queen, and then the next one that I'm going to talk about is in the shade Red Lacewing, and this one has a really pretty purple shade that I'm crazy about. It's this shade over here, and Let me find somewhere to swatch it. Okay, we're gonna go right here. Look how pretty that is. It's like a really pretty lilac purple and I love it. And then this pink is a really pretty blush topper as well. And then you have the little peachy orange. I'm gonna go right here with the peachy orange because I'm running out of space. You can use that as a highlighter, eyeshadow. Like I said, you can use these shades for anything. And then look at this icy white shade. That is a horrible swatch. I literally swatched it on my knuckles, but you can see how pretty it is. It's gorgeous. And can you believe these are only $1.88? And then speaking of eyeshadow, I know you guys are probably wondering what is on my eyelid, and it is this new AOA liquid eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Luster. Let me show you guys how gorgeous. Like, excuse me, I want every single shade. These are literally so pretty and it looks so good on the eyes. Like, what more can you ask for in a liquid eyeshadow? This honestly had me speechless. This was my first time using this today and it already became an instant favorite because it is like a newer product. So I was like, let me just try it out today, and y'all, instant favorite. Let's talk about a couple more eyeshadow palettes. So these are the Cosmic Cowgirl eyeshadow palette. I have the Universe palette and then I have the Eclipse palette. I'm gonna swatch these for you guys because they instantly reminded me of a very expensive high-end brand. So those are the swatches. Comment down below and let me know which high-end brand this formula reminds you of. Like, who doesn't love a good affordable eyeshadow palette? And last but not least, let's talk about some lip gloss. And you guys know I love me some lip gloss, so let's talk about it. First up, we have the Cosmic Cowgirl lip glosses. These are so gorgeous. I'm wearing this one today. This is in the shade Space Ride. So pretty. I love the glitter, but even more than the glitter, I love the formula of these. It's so hydrating. It feels so nice on the lips. It's literally so comfortable on the lips. You do not feel the glitter at all, like zero. You feel nothing. It reminds me of the comfortability of a lip oil. And then last but not least, this is the I Do lip oil. I love this lip oil down, okay? As you guys can see, I'm running a little low because I use her a lot. And I forgot to mention that you might see my face pop up when you click on some of these links. So if you do and you want to share, definitely tag me. But back to this lip oil, so good. You just have to try for yourself, and for $1.88 you just really can't go wrong. But I just wanted to make this cute little video because I love Shop Miss A so much. I'm so grateful for them as a brand. They have been literally one of the best brands to work with. So I just wanted to wish them a very happy birthday with many more to come, and definitely follow them on all of their social media. I have it linked in the description, and check out their website as well. You'll be surprised at all the good cute finds that you find on their website. I will also link my what's in my bag video that I did in collaboration with Shop Miss A to show you all the cute Shop Miss A stuff that you can put in your bag and things like that. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video.